here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
13 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Now Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
They give to Barkley, left side. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Back to throw, Hurts. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east to west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Hurts now on 4th. Getting out to his left. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Running it again with Dobbins. He takes this up to around the 46. That's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll be set up with third and only one. Here's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's the fake. Here's Nix. He sends this one to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. This is Ingram looking left side. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball. And you can't get around it.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
From the 33 on 2nd down. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos hoping to take a lead going into the break. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronc. It's a new set of downs at the 27. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. This is Sutton working the right side. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
What I like about that, Kate, I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. First down throwing for Hurts. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
On first down, Hurts has him on the quick hitter. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
All set up now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Dallas Goedert.
The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. is when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Marvin Mims now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to shut it down. Whatever.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Second and 10 now. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Here he is on third and long. They want him again, and he goes down again. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard loss. It's fourth down.
Back to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
It's a turnover.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
First down, a run with Barkley. Room to run inside the 20. And they finally get to him at the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
An Eagle first down.
To the ground with Barkley. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball and put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Chance to move the chains here on third and 4. They run it with Saquon. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down.
He was brought down by
But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us.
brings up
We're tied at
fourth
7
down.
apiece as we get ready for the fourth. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones that put this away. They're going for it. He's back to throw. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a fourth quarter lead.
Philadelphia.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Broncos 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's loaded another one up. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Again on second and 10, Nix. Put the body on the line for his team. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Bombers.
Nix finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. Man in motion, headed right. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Brought down back
Not
at the
sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos down by 7. All right, here we go. Second down.
Bombers.
Throwing here, Nix. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready. My name is Joe.
He'll look to throw it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the Eagles' 7-yard line.
Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Throwing now. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Captain, ready. My name is Joe.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut it to a punch late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Setting up to pass. And this is caught. Oh, he gets the 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, let's go. Trim it. Carlos Yeti. Hey, Silver. Hey. $63.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Defense nearly just ended this game. Going to be trying to do so again here on 2nd down.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts looking to throw. The throw left side, caught by Brown. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the first down as well, and move them into field goal range.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Good. Check. Not anyone, huh? 63. Hey, 73.
Hurts yet again. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Not anyone, huh?
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Great. Check. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey! No score zone. Hey, 73.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Great. Check. Hey, easy. 63. Back. Phil King.
Here's Saquon. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They're going to run with Barkley. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Almost set. Ready.
Nix from the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big gain downfield. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Good for a Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And there was no easy